Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News Update. Hunter Valley Police say new information received about the death of a man in Muswellbrook last year has prompted a renewed appeal for public assistance. 58-year-old Malcolm Bridge was found dead in Muswell Creek in March 2023. He was found with injuries to his face and hands, but the circumstances of his death are still unknown. Detective Chief Inspector Rod Blackman says they're now aware Malcolm was involved in a dispute with others in the town before he died, and it's vital anyone who can shed more light on this come forward.
We understand people won't come forward in the first instant, but with the passage of time we'd really like to hear from them, however small they think their information is, or indeed those that may have direct knowledge of Malcolm's movements or death.
Plans put in place by the outgoing council to commercialise the Newcastle Ocean Baths have been a hot topic at last night's Mayor's Forum at City Hall. More than 150 people attended the forum to quiz the candidates on their stances on major issues like the baths revitalisation, the new basketball stadium, and plans to allow the manufacture of missiles on land owned by Newcastle Airport. A number of candidates spoke out against moves to commercialise the baths, including Socialist Alliance candidate Steve O'Brien, who told the crowd everyone should have access to the baths as a free public asset. New research suggests an alarming trifecta of factors are contributing to road deaths in regional areas like the Hunter. Figures show almost two-thirds of the nation's fatalities last year were on regional roads. Alarmingly, 1 in 2 drivers admit to unsafe driving in these areas, with 47% admitting to speeding, 20% driving while tired, and 14% using a mobile phone while behind the wheel. Russell White from the Australian Road Safety Foundation says it's a wake-up call.
Well, the rise in the road toll, I guess, is really driven by a few fundamental factors. I think many drivers believe that breaking the laws on a regional road is somehow safe or less risky. I think distraction plays a significant role. And I think there's a mindset that for some people, they won't get caught doing the wrong thing.
Cessnock Council is encouraging pet owners to attend a free microchipping session at Pets Domain tomorrow. The session will run from 9:30am to midday and is open to all residents with no appointment needed. Council's Senior Ranger Greg Tredinnick says microchipping can help keep pets safe.
It saves us time, which in turn saves the residents money, but it also helps to get the animals off the road. It's really important to us that all the animals are safe. They can pose a risk to other animals. They can pose a risk on the road.
Hunter residents are being encouraged to bring their household problem waste to Lake Macquarie Council's chemical clean-out tomorrow. The clean-out is a drive-through service where Hunter residents can dispose of waste such as paint, pool chemicals and cleaning products. Council Sustainability Engagement Officer Karen Keogh says she advises residents to safely transport their waste.
Just to ensure that the waste they are transporting is safe, it's in a sealed container, and we recommend that the containers with liquids are wrapped in newspaper and a plastic bag if possible, and placed inside a bucket or tray away from passages.
The clean-out will be held from 9:30am till 3:30pm at the Crowders Bay boat ramp. Prospective students will get an idea of what life is like on campus tomorrow when the University of Newcastle holds its annual Open Day. Around 5,000 people are expected to flock to the university's Callaghan and City campuses.
2NURFM Sport.
The Jets have signed Canadian goalkeeper Danielle Krzyzaniak for the upcoming A-League women's season. Coach Ryan Campbell said he was searching the world for a new goalkeeper and was true to his word, signing the former Sparta Prague shot-stopper. Krzyzaniak replaces the departing Izzy Nino, who is returning to the US to play in the second division. In Newcastle Rugby League, there's a four-way battle for 2 remaining finals spots heading into the final round of the season. Wyong travel to the entrance in a must-win game for both sides. Cessnock take on Souths, and Central Newcastle host Northern Hawks. Newcastle Rep Cricket has added 2 recruits from Sydney for the upcoming season as they make the move to local clubs. Wicketkeeper batter Max Farmer joins Charlestown from Fairfield, Liverpool, and fast bowler Quincy Titterton joins Waratah Mayfield from Gordon. And Redheads' Dan Collins is preparing to compete in the Life-Saving World Championships on the Gold Coast next week. That's sport, I'm Will McGrath.
And the winning numbers in Powerball are 6, 9, 12, 15, 20, 21 and 34, and the Powerball is 15. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.